One thing is certain after the NFL divisional playoff round finishes this weekend, either the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Detroit Lions will be playing in the NFC Championship game next week. I'm going to let you know which team I think it'll be, but more importantly, how to play both the side and total in this Tampa Bay Detroit game on Sunday and make some money when you do so. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, breaking down your 3 o'clock Eastern Sunday afternoon tilt between the Bucks and Lions. Hey, a lot of excitement in Detroit. They win their first playoff game at home since 1991. They did it last week at home as expected as a slight favorite against the Rams. Rams got the cover, though. It was never in doubt, right? 24-23 narrow win for the Lions. Now they get a little bit of a step down in class, in my opinion, against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who, of course, pulled the home upset on Monday night against the Eagles, but there was really nothing upset about it. They thoroughly outplayed Philadelphia, but are the Bucs really that much better now here in the second half of the season? Or was it that the Eagles are just that much worse in the second half of the season? Philadelphia started the year 10-1 straight up and finished 1-6 slide to finish the regular season. As always, it's probably a combination of both. I do think Tampa, though, is due to regress, and it most likely happens this weekend. And more importantly, Baker Mayfield is due to regress. He's been playing lights out, had a fantastic game last week. Now he's on the road, though, hostile environment. I look for a step back here this week by Tampa and that offense. I like Detroit here in this game, minus the 6.5 points if you're looking to play the side. Let's look at the total now. Does concern me that Tampa Bay's pass defense has been weak this year, and that is the one concern with Detroit minus the 6.5, is that Tampa Bay is a pass-only offense. The last 2 years combined, they've been the worst rushing offense in the NFL, but we saw what Mayfield did last week. They can throw the ball at times, and Detroit has struggled this season stopping the pass. In fact, to put it in perspective, Lions are giving up just 88 rushing yards a game on the ground, but they're giving up 7.3 yards per pass against teams that average just 6.6. So I do think Tampa will have some success. Also does give them maybe a little bit of backdoor cover potential. So while I like Detroit minus the 6.5 here, I think you could also hedge that a little bit with the over in this game, a little backdoor cover potential, if you will. And that over is currently at 49. It's the second highest total on the board of the 4 games, but for good reason. Fast track indoor conditions. Weather will not be an issue in Michigan. And once again, Tampa might have some success throwing the ball against a Detroit defense that has been suspect against the pass this season. Now, what's interesting is these teams played earlier this year in the beginning of the regular season, and Detroit had no trouble shutting down Tampa Bay. That was back on October 15th, about 5-6 weeks into the season. If you recall, Detroit had a 20-6 win in that game at Tampa on the road as a 3-point favorite. That total was only 43.5, and it easily stayed under the total. Detroit 5.8 to 4.7 yards per play. So yet another reason why I like the Lions. They went to Tampa this year and won the game. Now they're at home. So Detroit minus 6.5 makes sense. But I do think Tampa's a better team now than they were, obviously, a couple months ago. In fact, if you look at that loss against Detroit, that was the first of 4 straight losses by the Bucs, and it was in the middle. It's the beginning of a 1-6 slide that really looked like they were going to be out of the season. And then, of course, they end up winning 6 of their last 7 now. So this is a better Tampa team than when Detroit beat them. How much better? That's the question. Not a good setup here, though, having to travel off the straight-up home dog win. So I like Detroit, but I think you can hedge it a little bit also with that over 49, just in case Baker Mayfield goes off again and has some success against that suspect Detroit secondary. So Detroit in the over would be my recommendation for Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern, this divisional game between the Bucs and Lions. Hey, comment below. I read all the comments. I reply back. Let me know your thoughts on this game. How do you want to play the side in total? Include some NFL player props for this game. We'd love to talk player props here. Let's win together on Wager Talk TV. Seriously, comment below. I read all the comments and I reply back. I love the support and I love the fact that so many sharp sports bettors and viewers are here on Wager Talk TV. Thumbs up, like if you found the video useful, and don't forget, hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts when all these solo videos go live throughout the playoffs. Also, daily basketball videos here on the channel, free play videos, and also my NFL Fade the Public video will be up this Friday here into the weekend. Deep dive into all 4 divisional playoff games. I'll let you know the most public side in total in all the games this weekend, so hit subscribe and hit the bell for instant alerts. Don't forget also, this is a great time of the year to be playing college and pro basketball, and I'm on a monster run, over a 70% all sports run this week, going back to last week as well, in basketball and football combined. And this is a great opportunity to get an all-access package and save instantly with a 20% discount this week and this week only. It's good through this weekend, so sign up now with promo code SUPER20, SUPER20. SUPER20 gets you an instant 20% discount on any all-access package. It could be a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, even a 1 year. Gets all my football, baseball, basketball. You figure out what time frame works best for you. But the bigger the package, the bigger the savings, and the bigger the winners will be for longer term with that Super All Access special. Super 20, instant 20% discount. Get all my strong college and pro basketball best bets every day, and don't miss my divisional NFL playoff best bets as well on my page right now, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Don't forget about the daily free plays every day, including right now as well. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Follow me on Twitter also at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on Twitter. And don't forget I post free plays throughout the week also on Instagram. Follow myself and Wager Talk on IG. And stay tuned right here to Wager Talk TV for more great NFL playoff preview videos coming up next.